Hey guys, Lane Vids here. We are out in the food forest, and it's been a while since I've made a food forest video. Sorry you guys for the lack of videos there. We're gonna make up for that today, hopefully. First of all, I made a huge mistake in the food forest. We're gonna talk about that in just a minute. First of all, let's talk about this composter right here. We have this Yimby tumbling composter that I got for my birthday, and I gotta say, this is looking really nice. I like the heat that we got going on in here. The air is opening up right here, so we got plenty of air going into there. By the way, this is the Yimby tumbling composter. I'll link it up down in the description below if you guys want to check it out. It's the cheapest tumbling composter on Amazon. It's a bestseller, and it seems to do a fantastic job with composting. So I'm very excited about what's been going on this summer with this composter. So let's take a look at what we got here. So inside, it's looking really good. I put that pine needle stuff in there. I probably shouldn't have done that. I was trying to find some browns to add to it, but I gotta say, it's actually breaking down quite nicely. I'm actually thinking about dumping this out and maybe kind of getting rid of all this stuff right here and seeing what's really down in there. Maybe bringing it through a sifter or something. Also, I have some hard things in there. I think this might be like an avocado seed. I really need to not put those in there. But I think we've got some good compost right here. I'm very excited about this. Oh, I gotta tell you all about the new composter too that I recently made. We're gonna do that whenever I go show you all the other part of the garden where I made the mistake. Let's check out the other side right here. Again, this one has a lot of this stuff in it too, so I'm not too excited about that. Obviously, that just doesn't work very well. I'll go throw that into our other compost pile. I'm gonna take some of that out right now, but I believe down in there, once you get down into there, it's starting to look like some really nice stuff. It's pretty deep. I'm surprised at how deep this thing gets. I just rolled it too, so it all got mixed up, but it's looking pretty good. The leaves aren't as wet anymore, which is good. I didn't want that much moisture in there, so hopefully we get some good compost out of that. But that is looking great. Give it a few spins here. I've also noticed that I've been spinning it a little bit slower. I don't know if y'all watched my previous video, but with my composter problems, and I was talking about like how fast you should spin your composter. I've just been kind of doing it a little bit slower, and I seem to get a better mix in there. So that's been one issue that I've solved just by slow my roll down. Okay, let's go to the heart of the food forest. As you guys know, up front by the fence, it has just been doing fantastic over there. We got that wiring on the back side of the wooden fence. We use a staple gun to staple it up there. If you guys need any of that, I'll link it up down in the description. You guys can kind of do the same thing that we're doing here. But look at this, guys. Look at this forest we created. We got tomatoes. We've been picking beans like crazy. We picked a bunch yesterday, so I don't think we're gonna see any on any of these plants that are trellising up right here. But we got all kinds of beans all over these plants. The tomatoes are doing absolutely amazing. Surprised at how tall they are. I mean, just looking out here, I see 4 right there, 5 right there, another 5 right there. We got 4 right here, 3 right there, 1 right there, 1 right there. The tomatoes are awesome. We also planted some peppers a while back. Y'all remember that? And we finally got some peppers growing on these things, so we're very excited about that. And I believe Krista said there's another pepper that was growing over there. Something might have gotten to it though. We do have some lettuce in here that started to bolt. That's what that is right there. And hopefully that just flowers and hopefully attracts some pollinators there, so that'll be good. And then check out these. Look at this. Look at that. But look at that! What in the world? This is a sunflower right here, guys. It is huge. It is the same height as the blueberry bush. I want y'all to let me know down in the comments below, which one do you guys think is gonna get the tallest? The blueberry bush or the sunflower? I'm so surprised at how tall this thing has gotten. That's gonna be great. Although last year we planted some sunflowers and it attracted some squirrels, and the squirrels started tearing up the sunflower heads. So we hopefully won't attract as many squirrels, but I got a bad feeling about that. We have been getting a good amount of blueberries from our blueberry, but look, there's one right there. Let me get it. Right there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, let's eat that. Mmm. Fresh off the bush. Can't get any better than that, guys. Delicious. This little patch right here, we got some squash and zucchini. We had a huge pumpkin plant right here that was kind of growing out that way, but it was never producing anything. I think it was like one of those ones where they modify it so that it doesn't, the seed doesn't actually produce new fruit. So we got rid of that. And Krista planted a whole bunch of squash and zucchini. We got some more tomatoes over there. There's a pepper right there. This lemon tree, guys, it's still suffering. I don't know what to do with this lemon tree. A lot of these are starting to turn brown. These leaves are obviously like dying off or something. I think I might have to like seriously just chop everything off of here. I don't know what to do about that. And also this fig tree that we got has hadn't done anything. I'm kind of disappointed in the fig tree. I don't know what's going on here. Hopefully it's still alive and good, but that's one situation that hasn't really done anything for us. Now over here into these raised beds, we do have a lot of lettuce here that's starting to bolt. By the way, bolting is whenever the stalk gets really, really tall and the lettuce starts to get bitter. So you can just either leave it there, you can chop it right here, or you can just let it flower or whatever. Do have some smaller ones here, right here. This is all good stuff right here. I love coming out here and like a rabbit, just eating the lettuce. Krista planted some, I think these are melon seeds right here, and we got all kind of carrots right there. The carrots have been doing great. We've been harvesting a lot of carrots, and we've got more lettuce right here. And Krista planted, I think, some more melon on the sides of the lettuce here, so I'm very excited about the melons. It's just a matter of when they're going to come, because something keeps eating them, and we don't know what keeps eating those melons. It's been kind of a frustration for us. Over here we have these bean plants right here. They seem to be just kind of chilling right there, trying to get them to grow. We got our grapevine right here. Check this out. Look at this. Pick up this leaf right here. Look at those grapes. They're getting huge. I love it. That's fantastic. And there's actually another bunch right back there as well. So I can't wait to get some grapes in here soon. We still got this tree going on over here as well. Y'all see this? I think it's an avocado. I'm still not 100% sure. We got that, and we still got all these. I don't know what's going on here. Everything's kind of drooping now. I don't know if it's getting too much heat or what, but I'm pretty sure that these were potatoes right here. Let's swing back on over here and take a look at this tree. Nice and flowering. Everything doing its thing right there. Oh, I gotta show y'all over there too. Remind me. And then we have this tree right here. The orange tree. Never produced anything for us, but it definitely got bigger and more fuller as far as leaves are concerned. So we are excited about that. And then we have this tree right here, which is, I believe, some kind of berry tree. I can't remember, but it's definitely grown and leafed out and doing fantastic. I'm excited about that. Now look up here. I was trying to figure out what these were. I got an app for my phone. It's some kind of berry, or what I think it might be is some kind of cherry. They kind of dried up a little bit, but a black cherry maybe is what I'm thinking. It's just growing off this tree that's behind the fence right there. So I didn't plant it and I don't know what it is. So that's very exciting. Oh, the composter. That's the thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about. The compost pile, I've put leaf grass clippings in there. Grass clippings in there, not leaf grass. I can't talk. I put grass clippings in there, and gave me some more room to like cover stuff and whatnot. And hopefully as we kind of expand, we can just expand it out a little bit right there. Also, the problem that I wanted to tell you guys about that I had, this was just a bad mistake that I made in our food forest. So as you know, you're supposed to keep your wood chips in over your soil and not disturb them so that they can kill everything underneath and so that you don't have as many weeds. Well, I decided to take my edger. So I don't know if y'all can see the ground right here. From right here, it's a little darker than over there. And that's because we had like grass and everything coming out this far. And so I took my edger and I edged around here. I pulled a bunch of this yesterday. But as you can see right over here, it's weed. And this weed is like, this is barely anything compared to what was all over there. In fact, we got a whole bunch popping up right here already that I need to come back out. So it just, doing that created a huge weed issue for us, and if I just would have thought about it, I wouldn't have edged that so that I could keep those wood chips over that so that the weeds wouldn't come. And that was just a Terrible, terrible mistake that I did. Let's go to the back of the food forest here. And this is where we have some green beans growing, some more snap peas. The tomatoes are getting huge back here. And the cucumbers are coming up too as well, which is very exciting. This dirt pile, the trash pile right here, hadn't really produced much. I don't know what's going on with that. But right over here, look, we got tomato. I did a video about these clips. I don't know if y'all saw it. These are great for staking tomatoes. Little clip with just a bamboo stake right there. I'll link it up down in the description below. But look at this, look back here. First of all, we have carrot right there. And all this back here, we got beans. Seeing if we haven't, like I said, we picked some the other day. Let me see if there's any over there. We got this one growing right here as well. I don't see any beans on it right now. I'll have to come back and do a harvest video. Look, we got all these tomatoes right here, these little small ones. You got tomato plants growing right there. We got more peppers right there. We got this nice onion right here. And we got a nice tomato right there, just really going to town. Here's 2 more peppers that are growing up right there. Over here, look at this tomato. And we got, this is a cucumber right here. These things are surprising me how fast they're growing. They're super fast. And it's a mix of tomatoes, carrots, cucumbers, beans. Look at this tomato right there. Look how large that tree is. That thing's gonna do good. Got some more peppers and a tomato. Look, this is another cucumber right here. There was one that actually had some babies on it, some little baby cucumbers. I'm trying to see if I can find it. May have been over here. Yes, look right there. Little baby cucumber already. Yes, that's awesome. And just even more cucumbers way out there. Got a couple tomatoes, peppers. Just doing fantastic. Very excited about this. So we've been waiting for this for a long time. Oh, another tomato right there. Bunch of tomatoes. We've been waiting for this for a long time. We planted these apple trees in our front yard months ago. One of them's doing well. This one finally gave leaves. We've been waiting for that for so long, and I'm so excited to see that there's life in that thing right there. That is very exciting. And then we also have this apple tree right here, which is doing great. So we're very excited about that. And last but not least, we have our herb garden right here. The mint's going crazy because it takes over. We've got our cilantro or parsley, cilantro all up in here. And Amelia planted some flowers right there, my daughter. Back around over here, the onions have bloomed, hopefully attracting some pollinators. And we got carrots down in here, and we got some Swiss chard, and we got just all kinds of stuff growing in here. We kind of cleaned up the vine stuff that was vining on here, and it's going to town back here. So this is looking really great, and I'm very excited that we're actually getting some production in here. This is another bean plant. Look, green bean, there it is. We finally found one. So if you guys are liking our food forest videos, make sure to click that subscribe button. I'm gonna put some more videos right there on the screen. I'd love it if you guys watched more of our videos. Thank you guys for watching, and thanks for being shiggity shank.